Hey there, Heather Ho, there's Jeff Cutter Diamond welcoming you to yet another ASG Golf Tournament. We're doing the 70s 90s Tour Par 3 Challenge, the championship between Jack Nicklaus and David Duval. This is one of the most highly anticipated match plays of all time because not only do we have two great golfers, one from the 70s, one from the 90s, but these two guys are trying to chase history. There's a list of three players who have won four ASG tournaments when it started in 2022. Not like year-end tournaments, but like tournaments in general. And all three of the previous men have been from the 40s, 50s group. Kerry Middlecoff, Ben Hogan, and Dutch Harrison all have won four events. One of these guys, no matter who wins this thing, will join these three guys and make it a four timers club, if we will. So let's take a look at how these two men got here. Jack Nicklaus, the Golden Bear, his first round match was against Johnny Miller, which was randomly selected. And it was a tight battle through the holes and all that, but he managed to beat Miller. Second round against Steve Stricker, another fine golfer. Stricker was up by 2 early on through the front 9, but Nicklaus used the back 9 to beat him. On Wednesday against Davis Love, he had a tight match with Davis Love. Love did not take the lead at all. Nicklaus won that one. Thursday against Ted Tribe. Ted tried. Well, pardon the pun, but yeah, Nicklaus won. On Friday in the quarterfinals against Greg Norman, there was a big battle. Norman was up by 2 with 5 to play, but couldn't close the job. And Nicklaus won on 18 with an improbable par. On the second playoff hole, he beat Greg Norman. And yesterday against Neil Coles, he conceded a 2-up lead right off the bat, but proved why, there's 18 holes and not 3. So he beats the outsider Neil Coles. On the other side of the coin, we have David Duval from the 90s. I can just find his stuff. Where did I find David Duval? There we are. He beat Ian Baker Finch, a tight one to the end. And then he took on Fulton Alum on Tuesday, tight one to the end as well. On Wednesday, it wasn't tight. John Daly couldn't do anything as David Duval crushed him into fine powder. Then on Thursday against Charles Coody, there was drama. He was down by 1 with 4 holes left, but he won 3 of the last 4 to win. On Friday against Al Geiberger, he crushed him into fine powder. And yesterday against Mark Calcavecchia, Calcavecchia was up by 2 with 4 to play. Right, basically choked. Well, the 14th hole was big because Calcavecchia had made his shot and gone close to the pin. Duval also was close to the pin. If it wasn't for Duval's great tee shot, Calcavecchia would have won the hole, gone up by 3 with 4 to play, and it was almost all but done. But yeah, David Duval with a great comeback yesterday. Make sure that we're playing. We are. All right, here we go. First hole from Royal Portrush. These guys will see it in July. Up and over, and not bad. He's on the green. David, he's also on the green. He's not doing that badly. For Boyd. Donuts. For the hole. No. Duval thought he had it, but no. Still tie. On the 2. At Royal St. Anne's. Up and over to the right-hand side. The wind is blowing to the right. Duval is on the cart path, but he's not out of bounds. Thank goodness for that. Pitch, and he will try a decent par putt. Nicklaus. Now that rolls through badly. Here's for par. Overshot. Duval for the hole. And he went over. Number 3, the postage stamp at Royal Troon. Up and not bad. Bad 5 yards away, about 15 feet. Duval up and he's off by 9 yards or 27 feet. You'll be thinking, how do you know how many feet it is? Well, being Canadian, I have the advantage. I'm in metric, so I know if there's 3 feet in a yard. So 9 times 3 is 27, and then 8 times 3 is 24. So it's in the range of 25, 26, or 27 feet. Anyway, this is from 26. It's by 2. Nicholas for the hole. Oh, great. What's happening? Winner 4, Gordon at North Berwick. Up and to the right. About a slope. Well, he's on the green. That's something. Ball. Nicely done. Okay, it would have been great. Nicholas from 42 feet for birdie. He is going to putt. He is about to lag. He should have lagged. Develop for the hole. No, he should have lagged. That's just for you. 1 in 4 chance, and he made it. So it and it was over 40 feet. If it's over a 40-foot putt in regulation, like birdie, par, eagle, whatever, then you are allowed to lag. If it's like for bogey, you have to play it as it is. Over the bunker at Lobo, and that. Over the bunker. Duval. He's in the bunker. He'll have to get out of it. And Nicholas is probably going to lag. Smart move. On a 6 at Kingston Heath in Australia. Up and walkout. Ooh, well, the wind is to the right. The ball is he on the green? Yes, and pulls back beautifully, trying to go perpendicular. That's about 12 feet. Nicholas makes a good spin for the win. Spin for the win. Spin for the win. For the hole. Fuck. Big miss. Nicholas for par. And he missed. So we're going to have a winner. Well, David Duval was upset, but he wins the hole anyway. On to 7. Hawaii wins. Going upwards today. Because that's what the hole information said. The Kona wins. He taps it. The ball for par. Length. Oh my gosh, he missed. He had more than 50% chance. But Duval misses. We are tied. On to Pebble Beach. These guys will be playing at Pebble Beach next month. Because of the PGA Championship. Because, well, I know that it's Quail Hollow this year, but Quail Hollow kind of had a problem being downloaded. So, whoa, mama. Alright. Hit the hazard. Nicholas. You're not allowed to move your cursor thing. Well, from the second. Right there. For bogey. Oh boy, what a miss from Nicholas. The ball for the win. 2-up lead headed to the 10th. So the first 5 holes were tied. Duval's won 3 of the last 4. He takes a 2-up lead headed to the 10th at Pine Valley. Up and over too much. Well, the winds are damaging to you. Trying to get a good landing spot. Duval hits that bunker. Nicholas hits that bunker too. That was not a good lob. The ball, wow, that was ball still in trap. Yeah, tell me something else. Nicholas says he'll putt from 13 feet from the hole. No, sir. And it looks like we have a tie. He didn't. Kemper, right to the left. And he's going to be the overshot, but at least he's going to try. Jack Nicholas. Better late than never for a board. Too much. Nicholas for the hole. Too much. The part. Oh, what a miss. Because Nicholas can tap it in. At Yale, it's at the bottom, so you can't go up and over. Over the water. Yes. Nice. That's well done. 8 yards away. Duvall. Where's the other rough? Well, he's done for a good part. Nicholas for the hole. Oh, off by foot. They're tied him up. Faverstall over the water. David Duvall. Oh, yeah, from 48 feet. The hard thing to do is that when you go out the leg, it's over 40 feet. Duvall for the hole. He has to putt. And he's over the hole by 7. Par. And he missed. Nicholas can pop in. They're tied. 114 wing foot. I know a lot of you are thinking that this is 1 year after you Duvall. Duvall had a 40-foot putt. Blowout. Holy shit. Drop it nearest relief. Holy shit. He's falling, baby. For bogey. 25 foot. Nicholas can 2 putt. But that's why he's the GOAT, not Tiger Woods. Nicholas is now up by 1. Well, Nicholas and Woods, I think, what was it, last year or 2 years ago that they were in the same group tour. But remember, it's not everything. Duvall. So is Jack. Birdie. Off by 3. Nicholas. No, you could have been 2 up. Kiowa. David Duvall. For birdie. Duvall. We go to 17. Sawgrass. We will see the 18th hole no matter what. Up and over. Whoa. I'm gonna go where's the hazard? Nicholas. He went 2 ways and rolled it within 10 feet. I thought it was supposed to be when it crossed the hazard that it was. Oh, I guess it was to the right. Nicholas for the hole. Nicholas now, all he needs to do is play clean. He doesn't have to win the hole. He just can't lose it. Up and over. Oh my God, I missed by 8. Duvall, if he stays dry, he will. Oh, he almost aced it. Woo! He almost aced it. How did he do that? That was almost fucking unbelievable. Happening? I think it was suitable that we would see Nicholas and Duvall tie and go to extras. They're going to extras. Duvall will go first. Up and over. Ooh, okay. That's a pretty good whole location for him. Nicholas. Uh-oh, that's wide left. He's going to have a good second shot. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. 22 feet for par. He has a 1 in 7 chance. Misses. Duvall can 2-putt. Duvall can 2-putt for the match. He knows what he has to do. He misses. He's got a 6-foot putt. He has a 75% chance of making it. If he makes it, David Duvall will get his 4th tournament win and tie the greats Hogan, Middlecoff, and Harrison. If he misses, and also if he makes this shot, he will go to Augusta for the year-end tournament, automatically getting it. If he misses, we go to another extra hole by proxy. But no need, he gets it in, and David Duvall comes through and wins over Jack Nicklaus, and that is number 4 for David Duvall. So David Duvall wins. And for the fourth consecutive tournament, of course, this is April, someone from the 1990s has won. Justin Leonard, Paul Asinger, Nick Price, and now David Duvall. And by the way, you didn't see Leonard, Asinger, or Price because when we come to match play rules for April, August, and December, if you won a tournament, you can't compete. They want like fairness, so you're going to take the month off. Unreal. And Jack Nicklaus, don't feel bad for the guy. He's second place. There is a backdoor chance because each tour will have 6 wildcard winners out of 12. Of the 12 second places, the top 6 will play. Well, they'll play a tournament. The top 6 will move on to the Tournament of Champions at Augusta. But like Chichi Rodriguez, David. Oh, I just realized Duvall took second in February. All right. Well, Chichi, David Duvall, and Lee Jansen. Well, David Duvall, that's his second top 4 finish in 3 months. He lost to Asinger at not Sawgrass. Help me out here, Scottsdale. So David Duvall's second place is out. So like Lee Jansen and Chichi Rodriguez, if Jack Nicklaus does win a tournament in the next 8 months, that second place will actually be null and void because he had the better mark. And just like David Duvall, he took second in February, and now he's won a tournament in April, which means that his second place in February is null and void. It doesn't go to whoever takes third. It's that spot's taken off. And the good news is that you actually have a better chance. You have a 6 out of 12 chance to get in on the back door. Now you have a 6 out of 11 chance. So your chances have actually increased. Like Nicholas Jansen and Chi-Chi's have grown a little bit better. So that's how it is. David Duvall wins, and we have to set up. And we have to set up at Pebble Beach for the next tournament. The next tournament will be held at Pebble Beach. 144 guys. Make sure that everyone's in. All right, everyone is in. Now, because this is a major tournament, it's not the top 70 in ties like I normally do for stroke play to make it to the weekend. It's a top 40 in ties. So PGA Championship, make sure that we don't feel around. We don't need that. David Duvall is in group number 11. So we will follow Duvall, Estes, and McGovern. That group on Thursday, on the first day when we play the PGA Championship, we'll follow David Duvall's group. We will watch Jack Nicklaus on the Friday. Nicklaus is in group number 9. So Nicklaus is with Woosnam and Biaggi. That's a pretty good group. Yeah, Nicklaus and Woosnam. So that's what happens. David Duvall, congratulations on your 4th ASG championship. 4th tournament win, tying them with three of the legends. We're going to do PGA because it's not US Open, it's PGA championship style rough. I think it's, oh, well, it's normal, right? Oh, well, yeah. It's not US Open style rough. That would be pretty much for Oakmont. Just saying. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.